Well, behind one of our constituency person from Ward 3, Dr. Benibo Jack. No, Benibo George, former local government chairman, presently the caretaker secretary to PDP, lost his son, about 40-something years old son, to liver ailment. So one will visit him to tell him that, to pay him a condolence visit. The Akuku-Toru stakeholders paid him a condolence visit, and a group of Honorable Major Jack, Roland Sekibo, with other stakeholders. While we were there, I received a call from my younger sister who stays with me here. I called her Allah Akman. What take us? I call you. So I ignored the call because we were worshiping God. Immediately we finished and came out, one of my PAs now told me that there is an attack at the assembly quarters. So I said, on what ground? Who is attacking it? He said, the governor with some security men. They came there, scaled the fence, broke the padlock. Then when they broke the first gate that they were supposed to gain entrance to, there was a car parked there because that gate has been permanently locked for months because of the threats we've been receiving from the executive angle. We decided to lock down that gate, to use the gate close to Mopo 19. So they scaled the fence of that shut down gate, broke the padlock and the chain that was locking the gate. When they scaled the fence, they broke the two padlocks. They broke the first one. They couldn't gain access because there was a car parked there. Then they now broke the second gate and gain access, the pedestrian gate, and gain access to the quarters. While he was working, he's on the media. The other assessment were running around him, and it seems like a war and invasion on the quarters. So I was called, and immediately we shut down whatever thing we were doing and started approaching the assembly quarters. Reaching there, some of them who were living with other assembly members came out and showed us videos of his invasion to the quarters. So we immediately sent the reports to other media houses, telling them how we invaded without proper information to the assembly leadership. That look, however, whoever you are, even the president of Nigeria, if he's going to a state, will inform the state governor or other meaningful stakeholders that, look, I am coming to so state. And they will accord him that respect, keep the necessary securities that we are supposed to be there. We were supposed to be here to receive the governor if he mean well for us. But he was coming on unannounced visit and with a different motive. Later, he confirmed through our national television channel and other televisions that he visited the assembly quarters. That the assembly, that property, is it not his personal property? I looked at him like claiming to take the assembly quarters as his personal property. On what ground? Even if the Constitution and the Land Use Act give you vested the land of the state and the governor, they did not clearly state that it is his personal property. There was no express statement as regard to making it his personal property where he can storm at any time, unannounced. And he did not respect the doctrine of separation of powers. We are an independent arm of government as a legislature. The judiciary is an independent arm of government, and the executive, we are having horizontal equality. No one is bigger than the other. And you as a governor, you were elected. The judiciary is by educational background and by appointment. But the executive and the legislatures were elected. And you don't come into our premises without proper information. Even if you cannot inform the legislature or the leadership of the assembly, you can make announcement letting us to get the awareness that you are coming there. Even if he has decided to sever the relationship that was supposed to be existing between the executive and the legislature, he was supposed to give us proper information for that visit.
Now, moving forward, sir, Amaehule, what was the outcome of
Well, one Alleghi was to inform Nigeria, the United Nations, the American Embassy, and every other international community, and Nigeria as a whole, that the governor had decided to disregard the rule of law, which he has sworn to protect. First, on Monday, he declared the assembly non-existent. On Tuesday, we sat and condemned his disregard on the assembly and pronouncement that we are non-existent. He has arrogated to himself the powers of the judiciary. Again, on Wednesday, he ordered 3 members of the suspended assembly, of the 10th assembly. There are 3 members, Okojombo, Adolphus Mbena, and Good Boy, Sokari Good Boy. In fact, gave themselves the position of the speaker, deputy speaker, and the leader. Who are they leading? 3 members. By virtue of Section 96, you constitute the assembly. Then there should be a quorum of 1/3 of the members of the assembly. And Rivers State House of Assembly is constituted by 32 members. Unfortunately, we lost one of our members to death, to the hands of death. Then one of our former members, suspended member, resigned at his Edison Eye and became the chief of staff to the executive governor. Then how come 3 members voted themselves to become speaker, deputy speaker, and the leader of the house?
Right, so
This is executive rascality.
Okay, the entire nation was informed about what's going on. So what's like final
Resolution.
All legitimate?
Well, we resolved that we are putting the country and the international community on notice that this is how the governor has decided to disregard the rule of law, do away with the 1999 Constitution as altered, and arrogate to himself the God of our land to decide who exists and who does not exist, to decide to seize council chairman allocation that was meant for the third tier of government. As such, we are calling all the international communities to get the awareness of the governor's excesses. So, in furtherance of our action, whatever thing that will emanate from his action and inaction, the international community and Nigerians should accept it in good faith. That was our resolution. Furthermore, the local government chairman came with a report that their funds were seized, and they are calling on the assembly to rise on to the occasion.
Amongst all of these local government, the economy one,
Yes.
Are they also included?
Yes, I saw the chairman of Asarto local government, Akuku-Toru local government chairman was there, and even Delga local government chairman was there. So 3 local government were present, and they were affected by the actions of the governor.
All right. So finally, what is that take-home word in the way concerning this prayer?
I will tell them to be standfast, not be deterred by the actions of the governor. He has nothing to offer. If he means well for the state, it's for him to come up with developmental project, not for him to destroy. It is on note that as at early this year or so, it destroyed the assembly complex. And now there is a threat to destroy or demolish the Rivers State Assembly complex built 2 years ago that has no structural effect as regards to what engineers would say or assert. I don't know what is unbecoming of the governor. But to my constituents, I will tell them to stand fast and remain as you are. Don't run away. As Judge Kelly has said, Jikema Isiangasie, there is light ahead of the tunnel. And those of them who are against us, we wish them well. Those of them who are saying we are not existing, we wish them well. If you are the constitution or the judge of the nation, ride on. At the right time, we shall meet at the Battle of Philippi.
All right, thank you so much.
Mete.